So right here, I have a gaming PC that the internet has been going bonkers lately on Black Friday. Because right now on Walmart's website, you could get this pre-built computer with an RTX 5070, 32 gigabytes of RAM for just under $1,300. And some people, if you keep looking, have been able to score this PC for just $1,100, which is an insane deal considering the fact that Costco right now has a good deal right now for a 5070 as well, but for around $1,400. So this is the one from ibuypower, I Buy Problems, some people like to say. Let's go ahead and unbox it, see the components, see what it's using, and how much would it cost us if we actually go out our way and actually build this PC ourselves, if it's worth doing that versus buying a pre-built. All that and more in this video, and yes, timestamps to everything will be in the video description down below. So the reason why this pre-built got my attention is because people on Reddit have been going nuts over this, reading all these comments saying that this PC is actually not bad if the price is legit, if the components are good. And that's my biggest concern too, is taking a gamble and hopefully we get some nice like internal components versus like a sketchy off-brand motherboard. And if we do, I also would like to see if we could actually swap out the motherboard or PCU and see how easy it is. So like always, ibuypower has everything pretty much organized really nicely. Power cable and our manual, also warranty card is probably located in there. I am gonna have to take this box down real quick. Oh, and the grand total of how much this PC cost me is right there on the side of the screen. But we do have our keyboard and mouse, which we're just not gonna use that. Normally they're garbage. Here we go. Take this out. Do I have it upside down? I do. Flip it over. All right, let's see what we're working with. The tower is pretty nice. I like the fact this is glass. And this simply just comes out like so. The airbag wasn't really deployed or secured properly. But yeah, we do have a PNY 5070, which needs honestly a little bit of wired management. I'm not a huge fan of this. But to the most part, it is liquid cool. It is a dual channel RAM sticks, so you go upgrade. Smells new. Everything seems to be properly plugged in and secure. All the connectors aren't loose or anything like that I know of yet, and we will find out once we power it on. The motherboard, accessory components, USB, they seem to all be plugged in pretty well. And of course we do have an SSD, M.2, and this is Western Digital. And the motherboard that's tied to the GPU has a little bit of sag, but I'll probably 3D print something to hold that stable. But let's flip it over to the other side and check out the I/O ports that it has. HDMI, display, a couple of USB-A's, one USB-C, our audio, and our Wi-Fi antennas. And of course we have the GPU HDMI right here and room for more. I am going to take the side panel out because like always, I'm always curious to know what kind of power supply it's using, because this is where manufacturers typically sheep out. And yes, I'll be sure to include links to where I got these tools from in the description, because I know I get asked this a lot. This is not a sponsored video. I'm not sponsored by any of these accessories. I buy them out of pocket because I like to buy these things out of pocket, because at the end of the day, I am a consumer. So yes, this PC was purchased out of pocket and is a lot more expensive than the previous one from last year. Let's see how much wattage this PCU is using. Oh my god, it's pretty cheap feeling. I don't like the way this feels. Alright, so I never seen this brand before. Comment down below if you know what brand this is. But here's the PSU in its glory. Never heard of Light On. It is an 80 plus gold. I know it's marketing, but still pretty impressive seeing a gold sticker on here. 750 watts. Huh. A little bit more powerful than the previous budget PC we used before. So not bad. No LED lights though, but who cares? And it's not modular, which I don't like. And yeah, it's just spaghetti's back here, but on the top portion, it's fairly organized. Not everything is utilized. I guess this person that was involved with the build process on this PC was just lazy because they didn't even use that. But to the most part, motherboard seems to be intact. Slots right here for an SSD for your storage, and another slot right down here for your HDD if you need to use a prehistoric hard drive. I'm actually quite surprised how much space you have back here to work with. The top portion is also glass. It looks like there might be RGB lights. We'll find out in a little bit. And I do like the fact that this mesh filter comes off that easy. I'll figure out the name of this tower in a little bit, but in the front you do have USB-A's, audio, and one USB-C. It's really solid for a pre-built from Walmart. So a little bit behind the scenes, the VGA light, it's solid, which basically means the GPU is not being detected by the motherboard. I swapped out the RAM sticks with different DDR5s. They're working fine. I even removed one too to make sure the RAMs are good. For some reason, this GPU is not being read by the motherboard. It could be a motherboard issue, but I already swapped it with a different PEG, whatever, I forgot the name. But I swapped it with a different slot, gave me the same exact message. I changed the cable with 3 different HDMI cables. This one I just tested with my computer and it worked. Has no excuses for not to work. The monitor worked. This is brand new. I even tried my iPad as a secondary monitor. I troubleshoot everything, so I came to a conclusion. Either the GPU is dead or the motherboard is DOA. So one Walmart trip later, we have it. Walmart was able to quickly refund me that broken PC as soon as I let the lady know that it wasn't outputting any video. She immediately refunded it, but I had to order it, so it took a couple of days for this one to arrive. But this one, I assure you, works properly. Enough that I did some Geekbench scores, and I'm going to go ahead and show you all that in just a little bit. But before I continue to that category, I also want to mention, I noticed that the previous computer did not come with like the I/O sticker cover like this one is. Typically this is placed by default from the manufacturer. The previous one didn't have that, which led me to kind of believe that it might have been in return or exchange because that airbag just fell out. This one I had to actually pull to remove. And then, yeah, it came with more warning stickers than the other one. So interesting stuff. Just wanted to share with you that story. Look out for in case you bought one and you experienced a similar result. But this one works. And here are those Geekbench scores. So in Cinebench 2024, the CPU in its multi-score scored 1,043. And in single score, it scored 111, which should easily allow this computer to be used for video editing if needed. Now there is no GPU score for the Cinebench. Unfortunately, Cinebench still doesn't support the latest generation RTX graphics cards, which is a downer. But in bench scores for gaming, Cyberpunk in ultra high settings with ray tracing, it was actually able to average quite nice FPS rate for 1440p as it scored 87 on average FPS. And on Apex, you can see it right there, 1440p. This thing was flying over 300 FPS. Same goes for Fortnite Ultra. Easily it was able to fly on average 120 FPS, even with the latest Simpson update. So the fact that I was able to run Cyberpunk on Ultra in 1440p, this thing is a nice budget monster when it comes to AAA title gaming. Then after those intense benchmarks, the CPU, the max temperature that it reached was just 76 Celsius. So the cost, well, here's a quick rundown. If we build this computer or try to build it with the exact same parts, the case itself, you can actually buy this from ibuypower. They sell it for $79. This case is pretty nice. It's glass. It comes with the internal fans. I kind of do like it, and there's plenty of space for storage. The graphics card actually retails, and it's currently on sale right now for Black Friday deal at Best Buy for $529. And then with the crazy prices right now on RAM sticks, unfortunately this DDR5 600 desktop memory will run you $239. Now the motherboard, this is indeed a MSI Pro B650P motherboard, which has built-in Wi-Fi and stuff, which is using Wi-Fi 6. This thing retails for $199. And then the cooler, this 3-fan 30mm liquid cooler, this exact one from ibuypower, which is kind of nice with a glow LED light, retails for $99. And then for the CPU itself, the AMD Ryzen 7800 X3, the 8-core, it's currently on sale at Best Buy during Black Friday for $384. And now the SSD, since we exchanged it, we had a Western Digital. Now we actually have something called Team Group Graphite, but this 1TB drive retails for $89. The PSU, this one I was unable to find online for sale, but I found this one that's equivalent to this one for just $79, giving us the grand total of this PC build, if we buy everything and assemble it ourselves, costing around $1,697, not including the operating system, which this does come with Windows Home 11, and not including taxes. So this is definitely the better price instead of building your own PC for something equivalent or similarly spec like this. So my overall thoughts with this computer, I'm quite surprised. Yeah, we had bad luck over at the beginning, but I was able to get that easily resolved thanks to the 30-day return period, of course. But I like the fact there's plenty of upgrade space, as there is a second slot for an M.2 SSD, so if you like to swap it out or increase the storage capacity, you easily can. And you have more storage underneath here, as well as in the back of the motherboard, as you saw earlier. The fans are surprisingly really quiet. Right now it's on idle, and let me just move my mic real quick. Yeah, that's pretty quiet. So if you like to save a lot of money on a pre-built, this is definitely a nice value. Even though it's not the $1,100 price tag, some people were lucky enough to grab real quick before the price went up to $1,300, $1,200, $1,299 or whatever. That's how much I paid for it. Even at $1,299, this is definitely a nice value pre-built PC. So I'm quite impressed using some amazing components. The PSU is questionable. There's plenty of space. You could easily swap this out or send it to Best Buy and they will swap it out for you, especially if you have their total tech protection. They'll upgrade that component so long as you bring the hardware for them. Might be a little service fee, but they could do that. But I was able to find a Be Quiet PSU for just $110 with a 1,000-watt rating, which is overkill for this machine. So for $80, you can find something that will swap this out in case you're concerned about the PSU. But this PSU should be able to last a couple of years before it starts giving you issues. Knock on wood. But another concern I have is possibly the heatsink missing on the motherboard. But you can also buy that on Amazon. Same goes for a heatsink on the SSD. But those are all optional. But I would recommend it if you're planning on using this for long gaming. Other than that, there you guys have it. That is the overview of this amazing deal that's going on right now at Walmart. I'll be sure to include links of everything in the description down below, as well as like the little shopping thing if you're on mobile on this video, which I would strongly recommend hopping on this holiday deal, especially if you're looking for a 5070 GPU pre-built PC at a nice price tag. But if you see another PC build that you'd like me to get my hands on, feel free to comment down below, as I like to get my hands on these things and break down all the internal components so you have a general understanding what you're really buying. So definitely do subscribe if you enjoy these pre-built overview built PCs. But now if you'd like to watch another PC breakdown video, this time from Costco, check out this video over there where I go through the internal components inside Costco's beefy 5080 GPU pre-built computer right in there. That thing was a beast, and right now it's currently on sale. Check it out right over there. Happy holidays, and thank you so much for watching.